Hey y'all, it is November 16th. We've had our big snowfall, about 8 inches up here on the hill. This is just an intro. The rest of the video is going to be past footage of the last few weeks. And I'm just going to shoot you right straight. Baby died. Baby's my cat. And I do have a lot of vlog type stuff in this video about it. I do show dead animals in this video, so you have a heads up. You can hardly tell because I left all the plastic on there and the plexiglass, but the plexiglass panels are up there, very not screwed in too very well, but they're up there. And thank God, because my neighbor was like, we might get 2 inches of snow. That was a lot of motivation. And also, I'm working on cutting a hole in this bucket here. This is going to be like a dome for baby. It's going to be under the covers and stuff because that's where she likes to go, but she probably has trouble getting under there when I'm not here. And that's because I don't run these heat lamps when I'm not here. I still got to come up with a heating solution from when I'm not here. This dead porcupine been outside my house for a while. I didn't know we had porcupine around here in the Northeast till recently. You tell it is a porcupine. It's got fur and spines. But let's put them in the ground. So y'all can see this smudge right here on my windshield. Right there. Yeah, there it is. So I hit an owl on the way over here. I was only going like 40 miles per hour. It's cute. That's his beak. Alright, let's see what we can do about clearing this concrete patio area here. And putting some stuff up. Another cube actually. There you go. Here's a patio now. There's about 4 inches worth of debris, mostly organic. I'm sinking 3-inch screws down, 1.25 inches in on all these. And this process, although very cool because I could do most of it right from my inside here, is way too tedious to try and document it. So enjoy the afterward. Well, this is what the view looks like now. The acrylic panels are up, except for the very sides where you can see the screen. I'll pick up a couple more panels probably on Friday. But yeah, oh, the brackets really strengthened and straightened everything up. But you see the sun starting to shine through right there. Boom. I know, you want a few more views before I get it covered up. Baby isn't feeling good today. That makes me not feel good. Oh man, I really don't want to go to work. There's like a couple more days of like not frozen weather to get stuff done, and yeah. Anyway, check that out. That's our view with the plastic pulled back. Well, y'all, baby's very, very sick right now. Don't know why, but she hasn't eaten in 3 days. She was much worse even than she is now. I took her to the vet and ran into a really good vet this time, fortunately, and she didn't charge me an arm and a leg, and she took the initiative to run IV fluids, and I requested she be put an antibiotic in there, and so she's perked up a bit, and the kicker is she's under a heating lamp and she's on a heating pad. You see that? There's the cord. And of course she's under the covers with Daddy. But the vet was concerned about, she wanted her hospitalized, really. Was very concerned about getting her temperature back up because her temperature was low. She was like she was in shock when she got there. But her temperature is gonna be good. So hopefully the antibiotic helps. Just a little update on baby. Because we love baby. Yes, we do. Hey all, some bad news here. And a warning, I might show a little video footage, okay? Just real quick. But baby didn't make it. She died about 5 o'clock this morning. She was on a heating pad, under a lamp, under the blankets, in my arms. And she seemed to have about maybe 10 seconds of some kind of pain at the very end as she was giving her last breath. But she just went out very quickly, and at the end you could just, as her soul left her body, you could just see almost like the relief on her face, you know, just. So anyway, you've been warned. Just, I'm gonna tilt the camera down, okay? So there she is. That's how she was. Oh, it's hard for me to like see that body there, man. Like, ain't gonna move again, ain't gonna breathe again. So it's not the day after, or the continuation of after the morning that Tabea died. It's the day after that, because that day, yesterday, I hardly got out of bed. I threw up, had a headache. Today I got up, did some cleaning, and all I really want to say right now is that I'm waiting. I finally ate a whole bunch. I went to the grocery store. I just got back. I'm sitting in my driveway looking at my house, and I'm just like, I've been sitting here for at least 15 minutes, maybe half an hour, and like some of the joy is just sucked right out of my life. I used to love, still do love the idea of coming home and she would just be like, hello, and I would be like, baby. She'd be like, hello. You know, she was always excited to see me and I was always excited to see her. So all I'm saying is that joy ain't gonna be there when I open that door in a minute. Generally speaking, doing okay, but if I'm totally honest, at this very moment, this place don't feel like home. Without my cat, man. I can't bring myself to bury her yet. Everybody else got rain up here on the hill. It's a little bit of winter wonderland. It's beautiful. Just an example of the drive. Pretty cool, huh? It's a little bit like eerie. Winter is a time of death. It's a little bit eerie. We gotta be up in the clouds right now here. Frozen over. Well, not frozen over, actually. But I think it's beautiful. See, we're a bit lower now. You can actually see the clouds. Probably right in this image here. Right here. You can see the cloud level. Hear that crazy turn here. See, everybody else just got rain. Still don't have my roof finished. It's unreal. It's maddening. Everything that's been going on, maddening. But I'm still here. Alright, I'm just cutting with the scroll saw roof pieces for the sides and insulation pieces. Alright, let's get my solar panel array put together. I don't know what all you can see here, but I'm getting as much stuff out of my little house there and off the side of my yard as possible and into this cube to be covered up. Here's how my room looks now. I got a lot of stuff moved out of here. Obviously, the one big thing that's missing is baby. Well, I got all this stuff moved on out of here and under in the cube. This is just patio furniture, grill. No, it's looking good. I got it all covered up. You can see the place doesn't look nearly as messed up. Except, of course, for these big, huge piles of junk. But it's all cleaned up now. Safe, tarped. Baby's buried right there. Here's a little bit better view of my place on the inside now, too. Gotta get this roof. Alright, my mom's been like, you better support your shed, or it's gonna collapse first time it snows. So, got to that today. They upped the weather from 8 inches to a foot. Each one of these 2x4s is towed in at the bottom and attached to these here. I clamped them, screwed these in, screwed through to the other piece here. Should be good to go. Of course, I put off the most important job for last. But I was so downright worried because I'm on top of a ladder. I don't like to be on top of a ladder. I was so worried about if I was going to be able to reach in on this easily while feeling like secure on the ladder, because I don't take risks. So with that, it's okay. I'm up here, I can reach it, do what I have to do. It looks like I'll be able to just unscrew, lift, put the panel in, screw through, and done. Button back up. That's how it looks. Hallelujah. Well, it's just about dark, and I got the panels up. This side here is gonna need some adjustment. You see the gap there? But this side is darn near perfect. And it really did slide right into place. The plexiglass stayed right put as I was sliding the utility panels under like butter. It was amazing. It's done. Now I know I can finally leave. I can finally go to work. I called in late, and hopefully they appreciate me showing up. And that's it, man. Winter Wonderland. I can tell you, it was probably very low temperatures again. Probably around 20, maybe yeah, 20-ish. Oh, all right. So that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna finish this up with a conversation for you. It's a conversation about mourning and loss, depression, guilt. So I want to talk about how my cat's name, first of all, is Tabea. I call her Baby. Yeah, she died. Yeah, I've been talking about it a lot. Yesterday I had a million things I absolutely had to do. My roof would be caved in right now if I didn't. My shed would be collapsed right now if I didn't. I don't even know what the shed looks like. Hopefully it's good. But anyway, I didn't have time to just lay around and be depressed. There initially was a very, very like, you know, when you're depressed and like your body moves like it's frozen, but you're not cold, or I actually was cold and depressed, but, you know, like you're just like, you move like pond water, like everything just don't function, you know, but there's no apparent reason. I had a couple of days like that. And I made one video once where I said, when you're having really, really bad day, the most important thing to do is just take one step in the right direction. Even if it's something small, like cutting your fingernails or taking out the trash or picking up a little things around your room, or, you know. But, initially, you know, it was like, well, I had her at the vet. I could have taken a loan, had more done. I wasn't compelled to do so. You know, she was 20 years old, literally. She was showing some signs of aging. I'm sure her death could have been put off for a while, but honestly, it came with perfect timing. The cat was just perfect. She did everything perfect in her life. Her death was perfect. She always gave everything 100%. She died in my arms. It was very quick. I mean, yes, I could have prolonged her life maybe by spending a lot of money or whatever, and she just loved to be with me. That's all she wanted, and to eat. But you know, I'm sure she would have traded that moment or a few days of really feeling terrible for 20 years of what we had any day, any time. So that's that. I also had one really great conversation with someone where he said, of course, you can't dwell on it. Try and hang out and build other memories with other things. But one of the other things he said is, you know, God had a different plan. God had a different plan. And there's no doubt. that God is taking better care of my cat than I ever could have. So that helped a lot. That helped a lot. It's the truth, you know. So I just want to leave y'all with that. I'll probably put up a couple little pictures, I happen to have on my phone. And I hope y'all are doing good, staying warm, being healthy, not staying too warm. As an example, Lake California. Um, so y'all take care.